Hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today we're going to be doing a top 5 seed showcase on the new 1.7 snapshot that has recently come out. And I would highly recommend that you guys download 13W36B if you had 36A downloaded, because that applies a whole bunch of fix, including a fix for the Mesa biomes, as you guys can see in front of me here. But we're actually going to be doing this seed showcase on amplified mode, and the reason why we're going to do that is because I'm not sure if all of you know this, but I just recently found this out, is that, let me just go ahead and let me type in /seed here. This is a regular spawn, and these are the coordinates for said spawn. Now, if I go ahead and I hit escape here, and then I go into the amplified Mesa biome that I have set up here, you guys are going to notice that the coordinates are, roughly the same. And if I go ahead and I type in /seed here, it's the same seed. Now, if we fly in front of us here, you can see that there is still a Mesa biome in front of us. So the biome placement is no different between regular and amplified spawns, which allows you to take your regular already crazy spawns and spawn crap like this. Like, you guys can see how high up I am right now. Yeah, this is gonna make for some really interesting seeds. So if you ever do a seed showcase and you find something insane on regular mode, you best spawn that on amplified mode, because yeah, I really hope amplified mode stays around for the long haul because of this. But yeah, as you guys can see here, this is an absolutely intense, very, very intense Mesa biome that's going on here. There's overhangs just everywhere, different layers all over the place. I mean, you will find no shortage of amazingness in this seed. And yeah, so personally, this is my favorite one so far, and this is the one that I wanted to start out with. But because this is a top 5, I do want to roll through these as quickly as I can. So if you guys want to check out this seed for yourselves, again, the seeds are going to be in the description below for you to copy paste around to your worlds and stuff. Like, just look at this here, guys. You know what? I kind of want to give this one just a little bit of extra time, because this one is the most insane one of them all. Like, seriously, just imagine, you know what would be really cool is if, like, you could get, like, rarer spawns really high up as well. So, like, diamond stuff could spawn up really, really high. I feel like that could be kind of cool. What do you guys think? Like, obviously, they wouldn't spawn above, like, 100, or they wouldn't spawn below 150 or something like that, if you guys know what I mean. Like, but after 150 to 200 blocks up, they'd start spawning. So, like, you could find diamond stuff up here because it's hard to get up here. I don't know. Maybe it's just kind of an interesting idea that I thought of. Who knows? Anyways, let's go ahead and let's move on here. So, moving on, next we are going to check out the amplified ice spikes biome. Now, this one, the seed is a little bit random, and the location that you have to go to is a little bit random as well. There we go. That was weird lag. But anyways, so as you can see, the seed is down there, and you have to fly a little bit in order to get to this location, about to 100x over 400z, and that will land you into this location. And as I said before, this will be an ice spikes biome if you fly here on the regular world seed, but on amplified, it is amazing. So yeah, as you guys can see here, there's just so much going on. I can't help but wonder, like, what? So I have the feeling the way these ice spikes spawn is that the top one spawns and then it spawns all the way down, like sort of like the way village houses do. So as you guys can see here, like, maybe this bit right here is poking so that it decided to spawn all the way down to the ground. But wait a minute, then it kind of breaks up right here, so that's awkward. Whoa, look at this. Look at how low this goes. Okay, and then there's lava. Yeah, that makes it all makes so much sense. I can't put any of this into words. So righto. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's move on. So next up on the list here is just a massive amplified spawn. There isn't really any of the new biomes or anything super nearby, but if I go ahead and I spawn it here, the peculiar thing about this is that this, on the regular world seed is just kind of like a regular forest biome. It's not really that hilly or anything like that. But if I go ahead and I fly up here, this is pretty close to the spawn here. If I just go ahead and I keep flying up here, this is an incredibly, insanely tall seed. Like, I cannot even explain what is going on here. So let's just go ahead and let's keep flying up. Let's go ahead and let's oh my god, the music settings reset every time you restart your game. But yeah, as you can see, it just kind of goes up forever and ever and ever, and then it just meets the top here. So very, very tall seed that I thought would be worth showing you guys, because it's not like an extreme hills biome. Like, I'd be really interested to see what an extreme hills biome looks like. Maybe it would just scale all the way to the top of the map, and break everything. That's the only logical explanation I could imagine. But just imagine like exploring around here, guys. You know, you just do, and then you see water source, and you're like, free fall, yeah! And then you reach the ground, and it's awesome. I'm just saying, guys, that could be really, really cool. All right. Oh, my God. And this seed also causes incredible lag spikes as well when you spawn new chunks and whatnot that spawn really up high. So, yeah, this seed I've had the most amount of difficulty with as far as lag spikes. But it doesn't seem to last for too long. But when you initially spawn the map, it may wind up causing an extreme lag spike. Look at this. Look at this. Like, this is a cliff if I've ever seen a cliff before. It's just a straight shot down. Like, seriously, let's see how many blocks this goes from one bit to the next. So 219, yeah, that's over 100 blocks. That cliff drop right there, that was over 100 blocks. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on. All right, so moving on next, I'm going to show you guys just an amplified savanna biome. Now, this by default isn't really anything too special, and the seed for this is actually happy, written out just like that. And by default, this isn't really anything too special, but when you beef it up to amplified, it's not too bad. You know, it's a pretty decent seed. If you guys are looking for something somewhere in between, you know, as far as having this biome, if this is what you're interested in, then you can go ahead and you can give the seed a try, and you'll get something that's kind of in between. Go ahead, let's turn on F3 mode here. You guys can see how high up I am. And yeah, it is a savanna biome. I just wanted to have a sort of different biome in with the mix here. All right, so let's go ahead and let's move on to the last one here, and this one is sort of like a double take. This one has two different types of biomes. The seed for this is Redwood with an exclamation point. And this one is just an insane redwood forest biome. If you spawn right here, you might think you're not in a redwood forest. But as you guys can see here, it says Mega Taiga here. And yeah, we got ourselves the new podzol right here with cows. Cows get hate them. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's fly to a location here. A location nearby. Let's see. I think I need to fly off in, let's see. Nope, I need to fly off in this direction here. So if you go ahead and you fly off in this direction here, you wind up passing all throughout the biome here. Yeah, as you guys can see, it is a really nice redwood forest. But I'm going to wind up flying to -200 by -200 on this axis here, and we're going to wind up encountering something that is a little bit different. I can't actually even remember exactly what it is, but I do remember that over this hill here, there is something that is really nice and really worth seeing. I think it's actually the roofed forest biome, so yeah, I just ruined the surprise for all of you. I'm just saying, like, I'm sorry if I've ruined everything, but yeah. So alright, so flying around here, let's see, there it is. Okay, so as you guys can see here now, so now we are transitioning from the Mega Taiga biome over to the roofed forest biome, and I can only imagine, like, considering how low these trees are, how much fun this is gonna be just traversing this biome here. I'm just kind of curious. Whoa, God. Okay, so let's go and let's travel down here. Got some flowers over there. I think those are lilac flowers. I'm not really too sure. Let's see. They pop out of the ground. Nope. Okay. Oh, wait, there's one. No. Okay, so it's that one. Sweet deal. All right. So yeah, those have been 5 seeds that I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, they're pretty awesome, and I hope you guys have been enjoying 1.7, or I should say the new snapshot, the 1.7 snapshot so far. Feel free to leave your comments in the comment section down below about how you guys have liked the snapshot so far. What are your complaints? What do you feel this snapshot does right? And feel free to just say the new biomes are awesome if that's what your opinion is. Any opinions that you guys have, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. And one more thing that I am going to show as well, and I don't even think I have the world spawn for it. Let's go ahead and let's see here. I need to copy out the seed here. If I go into single player, and then let's just go ahead and let's go into creative here. I don't really need to go to amplified for this one, but because I didn't wind up showing it in my initial 1.7 video, I do want to show you guys what the whole melon situation looks like near jungles, because I did wind up having a spawn that spawned me in a jungle. So yeah, let's just go ahead and let's fly around here just a little bit. You're going to notice them in like the flatter areas if the lag spikes would ever stop. And then there's a jungle temple that's right there, so that's awesome. Okay, you can kind of see them hiding in just a little bit here, so you can see melons growing all over the place. I feel like it's an appropriate addition to jungle biomes, as you can see a few more right there. And yeah. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for me for now for this seed showcase. Hope you all have enjoyed. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.